Here is the madness of the situation. It is 67 days since Frank Lampard was appointed Everton boss, but he already tops the bookies' lists for the next manager to be sacked. That Lampard finds himself in such a miserable position is down to the fact that Everton were beaten at Burnley, a game they dared not lose. They are 1 point above the relegation zone but are heading in one direction. As always, the buck stops with the manager. Lampard has been in the game long enough to know that each bad result increases the heat on him, but calls for him to lose his job are nonsensical. Rewind to the first week of February. Lampard had been in charge for a week. Those first 7 days went smoothly and culminated with a polished beating of Brentford in the FA Cup. His next assignment was a trip to Newcastle. Ahead of the game, Lampard was asked whether he had seen enough from his squad to place his trust in them for the upcoming battle. He squinted, curious as to why the subject had been raised. 2 months on, he now knows why the question was asked. Lampard finds himself in modern football's impossible job, the man charged with turning round a squad of underachievers. 7 defeats from 9 Premier League games tells you how it's going. Many will look at Everton's increasingly bleak situation and wonder what difference, if any, Lampard is making. There have been misgivings about the signings that were made on the day he was appointed in January, with Dele Alli barely contributing and Donny van de Beek failing to show sufficient consistency. Really, however, it is nonsense to try to blame Lampard for this predicament. Everton have been heading in this direction for years under the madcap ownership of Fahad Moshiri, who hasn't been seen at Goodison Park since a numbing 5-2 defeat by Watford on October 23, the first of 18 losses in the last 26 fixtures in all competitions. It is the culmination of years of mismanagement. When Everton were thrashed 5-0 at Tottenham last month, the 8th time they had conceded 5 in 5 years, the starting 11 had been bought by 6 different managers. That shows you the chaos. You never know what's coming next under Moshiri. He appointed former Liverpool boss Rafa Benitez last summer when many within Goodison implored the Iranian not to, arguing it simply wouldn't work. Moshiri, pig-headed as he is, went ahead with the decision anyway.